Legend of Total War here with part 22 of my Europa Universalis Rome Let's Play campaign as Rome. Alright, so previously we've expanded a small amount and everything's been going well. We've formed an empire. We're at the year 161 BC, which means we've got about 130 years left to finish the job. So I went and had a look at roughly where the Roman Empire was at 161 BC. We are way ahead of schedule, I think. Anyway, let's just continue. Not too many issues at the moment to duly. Let's have a look. I suppose one of the biggest problems that we're facing, though, is just lack of citizens. But it's starting to go back up now. But I should have had that civic on pretty much the entire campaign. That would have really helped. Oh well. So there's no way we're going to get all the tech done by the end of the campaign. This is not going to happen. Good, more slaves. More slaves means more population for Rome, which means more colonization. Oh, that's right, I was going to go and deal with Crete. There's 18 units. Shit, I forgot about this. Oh god, he's really good. I want to give them military access so they can continue the fight, but they just don't want to. Our manpower is excellent. We're at almost maximum. Revolts are... we do have a lot. Okay, what I want to start doing now is create full armies of cavalry. It's what some people recommended in the comments to help patrol our borders a bit better. Because not only are they pretty good against barbarians, because this is mostly just militia, but they're a lot faster at getting around. Like, a lot faster. If I create an entire army of them. Just gonna find regions that have access to the horses. Thessaly has, okay. So I think an army of 20 should be sufficient. There they are. Because we got still plenty of usage left for our army, so that's not a problem. Oh shit, we're sitting there taking attrition. But it almost doesn't even matter because we just got so much manpower now. Got a lot of really good generals. Okay, what I want to do now, I want to build some temples, but I only want to build temples in Roman culture regions. Because I still just don't really fully understand this stuff. If someone wants to explain it to me in the chat, oh man, I'm used to Twitch lingo now, in the comments, go right ahead. About religious prestige, whether or not I should be building it in non-Roman territories. But the thing is, because the series is mostly pre-recorded, like I've released up to episode 4 or 5 by now. So by the time you watch this episode, I'll be long since done. But it'll help me out for next time, because I really don't understand the purpose of the temple. So anywhere that's just solid red is Roman religion, because we're in religious map mode at the moment. This will just make it a lot easier for us to identify where we need to build this stuff, because we've got plenty of money at the moment, but it is very expensive as well to maintain loyalty, because of all the bribes that I have to do. That just comes with having a big empire. Why is that not built yet? Okay, cool. So a bit of stuff got constructed. That's good. The thing is, by having cavalry armies across the borders here, I won't need as many armies, I think, because you'll be able to get them around a lot faster. I'll be able to cover a lot more territory. Yeah, we still haven't had the... what's going on here? Yeah, I was going to raise a new army here. Okay, that's fine. See, if that was cavalry, that could have very easily made it down this way. In time. And now because it's infantry, not too sure about that. But this campaign has done really well in terms of views, so we'll see about doing another campaign. We'll see. The chances are not great for population growth. So Romans at 6.5. We don't need to call it an omen. Luckily, they got there in time. Good, successful colony there. Never again will we have barbarian revolts from here. Could still have like slave revolts, but it's fine. Well, the different culture groups and same religion group stuff, that's going to disappear. That's good. That could help us out. I feel like that we should have gotten that a long time ago. Because like if we have a look at Seleucid Empire as an example, they're up to like technology 13, and what are we stuck on? We're not even at 5 yet. That's how, yeah, we're at 4. That's how fucking far behind we are. But I didn't play this campaign to be like, oh, look how fast we can get technology. No, this campaign was try to conquer land. And unfortunately doing so reduces the percentage of, or the concentration of citizens in the Empire. Hey, look, they colonized Saguntum. Good for them. Yeah, I'd like Carthage to sort out all of these. It'll just save my population at Rome. Right, I got a casus belli on them, but I don't want that territory right now. Still... Oh no, it's already been made Roman. I don't know why we're barbarian absorbing. Okay, this force is ready. So yeah, cavalry is not very good versus heavy infantry and versus war elephants, but that's not what they'll fight up this way. So they should do well versus, you know, the light infantry and cavalry of barbarians and archers. There's still nationalism here. Yep, but not for much longer, so that's all going down. Nice. Where's my fleet gone? Is that in there? Nope. When was the last time I used my fleet? It's supposed to be a tooltip over here. There we go. Oh, there it is, of course. I should really just leave that open. I don't know if I really want to put him in charge, because I don't think we need it that much for barbarians. So, this guy here is really good, but he's not very loyal. You got way too many loyal units. Alright, we'll give it to you. So I'll have you come down south, and you'll now patrol the Dacian border. No. We could declare war on Carthage again. How's their manpower holding up? So they're still at 0, but that just means that they're still recruiting. Good. More taxes for us. Also looking at the Seleucid Empire. They're also at pretty much 0 manpower. They got a lot of gold. And a lot of troops. I want to wait until they're at war with someone before I do anything. Parthia won't survive if they keep going to war with the Seleucids at this rate, but that's okay. I mean, it's not like we want Parthia to thrive, it's just we can use them to damage the Seleucids. It's so much better not having to worry about fucking the populists anymore. Alright, let's do this. We could offer a sacrifice, but I'm good for the time being. Still just having a look at our laws, because a lot of them weren't able to be converted over. Well, they actually gain 1 stability with that. Interesting. No, I definitely want the slave to freeman to go up. We want to increase social progression. Most of these are just succession types. I don't think I need any of those. I'm happy with just these. If I were to offer a sacrifice, it would cost 1,500. No, I think we're fine. Okay, so let's grab good stuff. You know what? I think we're going to need a cavalry army up here as well. Let's see. Do they have horses? Right. Let's do one up here. Because that it takes them a long time to move around. These guys would move a lot quicker. Okay, I'll just have to double up on one of these. Okay, that should be 20, but I might have a little bit more because this is a fairly active frontier. We're just about at max manpower. We actually probably were. We're just gaining so fast. But just because we're at max manpower doesn't mean we necessarily win a particular war, because our guys they struggle to win battles. Oh, 30 units. Oh, at Helvetii, this doesn't looking good. That's good. Oh god, you could have made it over there in time. Luckily, the dice roll's not too good for them. Okay, hopefully that buys us some time. Yeah, see, a hell of a lot of militia. That stuff wouldn't have done jack shit to our cavalry, but they're not ready yet. Alright, I think it's time we occupy this region here. Oh, shit. Shit! How bad's that? Oh, I dropped it below 50. That's not good. Luckily, these two here can account for it. For the time being. Shit. And it wouldn't take that long for it to grow anyway, back up to 50. But yeah, that does sting a fair bit. Plus the population there is pretty low. It's much higher in these other settlements. See, this is the problem. They just... I don't have enough armies to properly defend the borders, so instead we need armies that are more mobile. Oh no. Give them one chance to settle here. They're going deep into our territory. I'll give them another chance. Keep giving them chances until it's, time for them to die. No, not settling here. This is Roman territory. I don't want their culture to change. Okay, so if we want to start colonizing it, we got to activate the barbarians there, which might take a while, but we're not going to get that done until we get started. Push that frontier out. Okay, so I can actually find the second legion from here now. So you're not particularly happy. Are you any good? You're pretty good, but you're not really doing anything right now. So I guess you can resign for the time being. It's only a few units. And if they want to attack first, that's fine. Okay, we should have a pretty good chance of success here. Good. Need that population growth. Right. This guy I think was patrolling down here. Alright, so they're finally gone. Then next time you stay over here, let the cavalry patrol this area here because it's much faster for them. Easy come, easy go, I suppose. Whatever. I couldn't be bothered reading that stuff. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. I suppose time will tell. So this guy is not particularly loyal. So he's a rival now. Okay, well then, you're fired. Let me get someone with high charisma. Saving this guy for someone, for a proper war. Probably against the Seleucids. Do I have anyone imprisoned? Quite a few people. No one worth very much. Well, this guy here is good for charisma. I'll release you. End of Civil War. Alright. Do we have any war exhaustion? Let's have a look here. Man, my ruler's really unpopular. He's never won a victory for Rome. Okay, well I can't do anything about that then. His charisma shit. So his popularity... It's just going nowhere. So I'll send the cavalry to go and have a look. See how they perform. And then get back over there. It's only a few units, so they'll be fine. I don't really want this region here to get sacked by barbarians. The only way to stop it from happening would be actually to declare war on Carthage. Again. And the main question is, are we ready? Look, we got 357,000 men in reserve. They have 1,000 men in reserve. We're ready. Let's do this. Of course, some people don't approve of that, and they can get with the program or be fired. Let's have a look here. So, your current ambition, well, you can be replaced then. You're nothing special. And then over here we have Aquitania. You can be replaced. Or, oh wait, that was Tarraconensis. Whoops. So they're not budging here. If I was to attack it, yeah, look, they must still be damaged. Oh, there it is. Okay, now we can get an idea of how many troops they've got there. Yeah, seems about right. Okay, you come over here. This guy's good. No. Alright, we got a lot of troops coming in over here. We're probably going to get fucked up by that. We still got military access in Egypt. And loads of damage to him there. Scored a good dice roll, and he's a good commander compared to them. We might not actually win, lose, because that was 27,000 men. And they're still on their way here. Yeah, fucking crushed them. Okay, then let's quickly grab this so that we can reduce the amount of attrition we're taking. It's doing too much damage. Seleucid Empire declared war on Egypt. Egypt's just gonna wreck them. Hopefully, let's try and win this war against Carthage quickly. So that we can take on the Seleucids. The fuck, I never told you to do that. Guess it worked out in the end. I'd like to weaken Carthage. Let's blockade their... Oh, hang on. Before we do that, we need to make sure we've actually got a fleet commander. Now, they can't replace their casualties too easily, but if I drop my morale too much, they'll come at me. So just pick at it little bits at a time. That's not 26,000 men. We'll get there before him. Okay, cool. So, we could go with the morale of armies. But I think I'll still go with this. I think I know that our morale is low because of, you know, obviously the difficulty rating, but trying to make do. He crushed them last time. I mean, he's 4 levels higher than this one. And their manpower has reached 0, so... not really a threat to us. And this guy here is going to come up their arse soon. Good. Didn't even have a leader here either. Probably not a good idea to do that. Ah, good. Having the consul win a battle will certainly help with his popularity. Not consul, the emperor. Okay, so in Armenia, you're not particularly happy. Yeah, okay, well, you're nothing amazing, so you can have a rest from your duties. In other words, you're fired. They don't have much there. They recovered a little bit, but it's just not much there. Good. Lugdunensis. Where is it? Okay, that's up here. Right, I really need you to win a battle so I can give you a triumph so that you can increase your popularity which will improve our public order everywhere. Shit. That's good. Okay, we can do another sacrifice. Had heaps of cash, it's not a big deal. Okay, we got their 27 units incoming here. So he won the battle. How's his popularity now? Have it it went up a fair bit. Still can't give him... Never won a victory for Rome. Yeah, he has. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That'd be why. Yeah, his popularity didn't change, but here we go. This will give him... should give him 100% popularity. Alright, cool. Yeah, they just... Ooh, that was actually very close. Gaining some cores, always good. Oh boy, okay, that's a bit of a problem. We've taken a lot of damage. Go back over here, because we're not going to recover in enemy territory. He's able to recover a small amount, but we're not able to recover anything from our manpower, so we've got to get him back over here. The Carthaginian forces out here are just nothing to be concerned about. Now, if I was going to take any territories from their Iberian settlements, I would take these two here, because I still want them to colonize all of this stuff, instead of me having to do it. Yeah, you should easily be able to beat that. He needs to stay here and recover for a little while. No. Ah, good. Actually, no, I might use you for something else. Where are they going? Good. Wrecking them. Actually scoring some good dice rolls. Good to see. Except for that one. Ooh, population growth plus 10%, is that... Yeah, that's faction wide. Nice. So yeah, Carthage is pretty much a pushover now. Nothing to be concerned about with them. No, we can't get there before him. That's okay. Oh shit, they're heading here. So that eats up the population of Rome just a little bit, but luckily the population growth there should help us out a fair bit. He's got a small... Wow, that army there is just about destroyed. So I don't expect them to attack us, even if we have 0 morale. It's not going to work, not enough. Risky attacking this with that army nearby. Good, and... What, really? Again? Good, we've been pretty lucky this episode. Egypt's winning, of course, that's to be expected. Okay, morale here's at maximum. Let's try to take it, there we go. Okay, so they got another army here, more than I thought. But that army there is more or less destroyed. Alright, so he's got some disloyalty. He's nothing special, so he can be replaced with someone else. So this should be another region that we could colonize. Yeah, it's gotten back up to 50. They must have attacked it. No way that would have fallen in that amount of time. Walls breached. They don't have enough men there to stop us, so take him out. Good. This is going to be so much quicker than most other wars we've fought against Carthage. Belgica. That's up here. Yeah, I just want them to go away. Oh, they managed to take it. Lucky, close. Get him to stop. Oh yeah, so far. So close yet so far. Couldn't quite get there. So, a significantly large Carthaginian force, but overall, nothing compared to what we can muster. They've just got manpower problems. Good. It's good to have successful colonies that have been turned Roman. And another one's been turned Roman. Excellent. Everything's just going very nicely. So they've been wiped out. Why are we taking so much morale? Oh, right. I think it's scored a 7. Even though we had a larger army, the difficulty rating just destroys us. But we still won, and we wiped them out. So I'm glad I didn't click retreat. That's a lot of units wiped out as well. And as far as manpower is concerned, we've barely even done a dent into it. This is why I wanted to focus so much on manpower. We just don't have an issue with it now. We can basically throw our troops around, just whip our dick around like crazy, and no one can do anything about it. Man, we got a loyalty issue. This guy here is the best, but he's not loyal at all. I do really want to get my technology going. I'll give you some titles. And a big fucking bribe. That's very good. That's still not going to give him much time. That probably wasn't worth it, but whatever. What's done is done. Okay, at Thapsus they have absolute fuck all units there. These must be freshly recruited. Should be able to get to them before they can get out. Good, more success. I don't think we had a single failure with the omens today. But you know, we've had episodes where it's been nothing but failures, so... I guess luck has a way of averaging out in the end. Thing is, I could have used luck at the beginning of the campaign, and I could deal with bad luck later on in the campaign a lot easier. Oh, that really hurt, but... I suppose they think they can take us on because of our low morale. Cool. That's Iberia dealt with. Now we just need to catch these guys. These two will sort the rest of this out. Carthage just doesn't have anything left. And it'll take them way more than 5 years to recover the damage as well. So how are we going with war score? 91%, but I figure we might as well go for 100%. Why not? It's only 4 more regions for it. Just get the most we possibly can out of it. Just want them to stay still. They lost 31 ships. Oh boy. Carthage, you're so fucked. Nothing else is going badly, so that's good. They're running out of places to hide, and they're running out of troops, so... Pictonas, that's up here. Yeah, we'll get there before him. So leaving these two under Carthage's control might actually be good for us because they can't properly defend it against us. We don't give them military access. Easy gains in the coming battles, the coming wars. Taking these two here, these are, well, this one here is valuable to them. It doesn't really matter that much about taking what's valuable to them. Okay, we got to end this war quickly. Head back there. Screw that up. Alright, why don't you get moving up this way, clear this out here, because I don't exactly want this to be hit by barbarians. Even though it's a Carthaginian settlement, that doesn't mean I want the civilization value dropped. Our citizen rate's going up quite rapidly now. Guess that's good. Really should have had that civic on right from the start. Good, still a general there. Ooh, that's a lot of barbarians there. Might be a good idea if you come down to Volkite. And we'll trigger them, so we just deal with it. Still got a good population in Rome. So apparently you have loyalty issues. Well, then you're fired. These guys here should head up north, I think. They tend to go for the player, usually. How's Egypt's manpower? It's beaten to shit. Seleucid would still be at 0, wouldn't they? Yep. Egypt's the only major power that we haven't declared war on before, except for their civil war, which is good. After we've defeated this and gotten a peace treaty, we'll end the episode there. But obviously this war with Carthage just, it really couldn't have gone better. I don't think we lost a single battle. This is the one that'll fail. Nope, good. Happy to be wrong in that instance. Okay, so Thracia over here. You got a problem, do you? Well, you're fired. Oh. There's not much loyalty left. At least he's got high charisma there. I thought I already wiped out Carthage's fleet. We need to hurry before they take it. Well, this guy here, his loyalty is increasing. I'll give him a title or two. And that should keep him just under control long enough. Which one was it? This one. without needing a bribe. Maybe he will need a bribe, actually. Can't risk him moving out from Rome's control. Alright. We can chase them within here, that's not going to be a problem. So sue for peace. What do we want? So I'll take these two here. So that's Olisipo and Cyanites. All of these other settlements out here border barbarian territory, so we still want Carthage to keep them. I'll take this region here. Seems to be fairly valuable. I'll take Leptis Magna, yep. I can get 20% more. It's asking for more than what our war score has obtained, but let's just see if they'll accept it. Yeah, I didn't think as much. Alright, gotta wait about a month before we can ask another time. I'll try and keep it under 100 this time. I don't think they'll ever accept something that's over 100. It's just like, you go and like conquer all their territories, you only get a handful of regions out of it. I mean, they're fully occupied. Alright, so once again, these two. What about Tritonus? Okay, that's right below 100. This deal is better than they will expect. If they don't accept it, they'll lose stability. Could also get some more money out of them, but eh. Done. It's a decent amount of expansion there. And it was a very easy war. And in 5 years' time, we'd just go smash them again. And get even more. They basically can't stop us from completely annexing them. But I want them to stay here and sort out this, so I don't have to do it. Because I want to keep Rome's population relatively high, because there's a lot of stuff out here that still needs to be colonized. Anyway, that is the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 23, I think, is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.